everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and today we are watching the 21st episode of Steins Gate.
So last episode we found out that Mr. Braun was really a CERN agent. He killed himself and Moeka. But
that was tragic.
Yeah, it was really tragic, and it's just kind of like, it happens and then they just revert and it's just like nothing happened. And it's like you're not even left to like feel the feelings.
I mean, yeah, there's like a part of me that was kind of happy about it because he just did it so quickly it almost seemed like, well, I mean, I'm not saying no thought to his daughter because in his mind he was thinking like this was the only way his daughter was going to have, I guess, a relatively normal life, and then he just got discovered. So at that point he's like, okay, if I kill myself, then she can live a normal life because they're not going to go after her because she was just his weakness.
Okabe kind of found out that it seems like it's going to be either Mayuri or Makise that he's going to have to choose from. I don't think that he's going to do that. He said before he doesn't leave anything up to fate or whatever. I think he's going to try to find a way to save both, and who knows what kind of implications that might have negatively.
There's a part of me that feels like no matter what he does, it feels like it's going to happen regardless. You know, like maybe all the stuff that he's doing is what leads down to the end up being the right world line where somehow Makise is involved with CERN and works for CERN to help them do this. But then Okabe, like, that's like the thing that I was thinking. In the last episode, I originally thought, okay, maybe there's a way that Okabe can swing this so that maybe he's the one who has to die, which I don't want him to die, and that Makise and Mayuri will both live. But I also think if they revert all the way back to before they ever met, maybe that is what would lead Makise to CERN because they would never have had these connections to kind of say like, oh, I would never work for that company. Before we get into today's video, we want to let you know that you could watch the next 3 edited YouTube reactions for Steins Gate right now over on our Patreon. If you subscribe to our lowest tier, you'll be 1 episode ahead. If you subscribe to our middle tier, you'll be 2 episodes ahead. And if you subscribe to our largest tier, you'll be 3 episodes ahead. In addition to that, we are completely done with the series right now on our Patreon. It is available at our middle tier in the watch-along format where you sync a copy of your footage up to our reactions. And if you want to check that out as well as all the other shows that we're doing over there, go ahead and check out the link down in the description below.
But to keep Mayuri alive, to return to that version of fate, Makise Kurisu must die.
All right, let's delete this puppy.
Stop!
I just remembered something else. He won't say it.
It can't be.
I don't see him telling Makise this time.
Yeah. How do you tell someone like it's either you or her, you know, like, or not, it's not like it's you or her, but it's like, you know, you die too at some point, and like if she doesn't, then you have to, and then so I bet all these like peep versions of him are just like the versions throughout, right? Like I think that's what the intro is trying to say. Oh, it's just stylistic. There's still that weird thing that happened where they were like at the end of time or something, or beginning.
Oh yeah,
that was weird.
It was like the end, right?
I think so.
Where's Okabe?
No idea. Been too busy to keep tabs on him. Break a leg out there, Mayushi.
Same to you, soldier.
Peace out.
When do you have a child?
Even mad scientists have to keep hydrated if they don't want a visit from Uncle Heatstroke.
Uncle Heatstroke? She was saying how like...
There, that'll give you a little shade.
D-mail undone has pushed Mayuri's death back another 24 hours. Originally it occurred on the 13th. Undoing Suzuha's text moved it to the 14th.
Does it have a time where it just won't move anymore?
Oh, they have this cool art book on some mecha show I'd never seen too. You should come see.
I believe I'll pass.
We can leave. I mean...
Come now, don't be absurd.
Remember, she's like felt like distant from him.
Okay, slow down. Just give me a second. These
Daru
bookshelves
stuff?
look like a war zone. Would it be as thick as a normal directory, you think, or...
It's almost time. Oh God, what am I gonna do?
What if it doesn't happen?
Yeah.
Okari?
Let's go.
I wonder what it could be this time. Like, is it gonna be something random, like a hit and run?
You know, I think if you ever did a cosplay, you'd be just as popular.
Perhaps one day.
Are you serious?
He's up for it.
Cosplay as a team.
Okay.
But of course, warming Christina to the idea might prove a bit problematic. Getting the others on board would be a cinch comparatively, though, and she'd follow their lead eventually.
I'm glad they're having this moment.
Why don't you just get hit by a car?
I
in,
know,
like,
I'm
2
worried that
seconds?
that's about to happen, but it's still sweet right now.
We better start planning our outfits. Karisu might be easier to convince than you think. Tell you what, I'll work on her, you focus on everybody else.
An excellent...
Here we go.
What if they stop?
I'll let myself get mowed down in her place. Deal with that, you bastards! Things will have to change. There'll be no choice.
Oh my
I don't
gosh,
think
she's
he's
willing
gonna
to
get hit, though.
sacrifice. She's gonna jump in front!
Oh
she saved him. She pushed him out the way and she got hit. Oh my gosh. He was willing to sacrifice himself for them.
Glad I was finally.
Oh my gosh.
Just this once.
It's like nothing you do works. Oh.
I like how that car did not stop.
I know.
Doesn't know what to do, probably. I just don't think that there's any stopping it like this way.
Halloween Kilma? Who gives a damn about him?
Wow.
He's fiction. Haven't you put that together?
Well, stop the presses. We have a revelation. Oh God, don't tell me you time leapt again.
If only you knew.
It's been rough.
It's
been rough.
Hey, I've helped you get this far, haven't I? Don't start holding out on me now. We're a team.
Okay.
A damn good one.
I mean, you should tell her.
On July 28th, Mayuri and I went to a lecture at the radio building.
Oh, here we go.
Point being, if we delete that text from CERN's database, we bump back to the world line prior to all of this.
So it was the text to Daru.
Through that email, you'll be murdered.
Yikes!
I gotta go, but if there's anything you want to talk about, I'm only a phone call away.
Oh, my Yuri, you're such a good friend.
I'm sorry, Gran. Bet you came to see me for Oban, didn't you? I came because I want to talk about the dreams I've been having lately. They're so scary. Something really terrible always happens to me.
Oh my gosh.
She's like remembering?
Sue's super smart. She's the only one who can really speak Ocarina's language when he gets into that mood of his, you know? I think Mr. Mad Scientist has finally found his match.
Oh.
She sees it too.
Ocarine! How'd you know where to find me?
What kind of nonsense question is that? Lest we forget you're my hostage.
Aww. What's this?
That's where the satellite crashed for the time machine.
What are these
Shots.
images?
Is this going back to like the day? Oh, it's where she died.
We're gonna see who killed her?
They wouldn't still be there.
Or no, she just
She's
went
just
back
like,
later.
yeah, because
Okay.
of what he told her.
Aww.
Okay, so we're not gonna see it yet. But we're getting so freaking close to the end. It's crazy. So there were some tender moments in here between Mayuri and Okabe, and Okabe told Makise about what had happened to her, and I don't know. Obviously, she was there looking at like where she was killed, and I feel like it's just kind of like affecting her a little bit. But I don't know what she's exactly gonna do. But I don't know what anybody's gonna do right now because I don't really know if there's a way that everyone can live. I feel like this story is gonna have a bittersweet type of ending. Like, there's probably going to be some elements that you're going to be like, oh, well, that's nice, but I feel like somebody at the end of the day is going to be dead for real.
Yeah, whether that be Mayuri, Makise, or even Okabe, I don't know. I think it probably is going to be Okabe, which is sad.
Yeah, I don't want Okabe to die, but I feel like, I mean, he was willing to sacrifice himself right there and take that car hit just for the sake of Mayuri and Makise. I just love all these characters. I've grown to love them more and more as the show has progressed, and now I'm just kind of like, I feel like it's gonna be sad, and somebody's gonna die, and I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna freaking hate it.
All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to this series. We upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.